A new Marriott Vacation Club property in Charleston, South Carolina. Can you believe it? Well, it might just become a reality, and I think I know exactly where it might be. Let me show you, coming right up. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new, potential at least, Marriott Vacation Club property in Charleston, South Carolina. Can you believe it? I actually did a recent video of how I thought there wouldn't be really any new resorts being built outside of kind of what's already out there and what is the Waikiki Pulse in Hawaii. I do have that video and I'll put a link up there. I was kind of wrong because in that video I didn't think there would be really anything new coming along in the near future. And wouldn't you know, shortly after that video was out, Marriott Vacation Club made an announcement on their fourth quarter 2022 investor and earnings call. So during that call, President and CEO of Marriott Vacations Worldwide, that happens to own Marriott Vacation Club, his name is John Geller, and he had this to say: "I'm also excited to announce that earlier this month, we acquired a fully entitled parcel of land in Charleston, South Carolina. Overlooking the heart of the city, we intend to develop a new Marriott branded resort in early 2025, including a new on-site sales gallery. The city of Charleston continuously ranks as one of the top owner destinations for its thriving culinary scene, easy walkability, and southern charm. Located steps from the historic Charleston City Market, this new 50-unit resort will make a great destination for our owners." You might be wondering, where is it and how much did they pay for it even? Well, I was able to go out there and find some information on that, and it looks like for what is actually maybe two parcels of land, they paid $16,450,000. A lot of money for what is less than, it looks like, a quarter acre of property there in Charleston. But what they paid for it really doesn't matter to me. I really want to know, where is it? And in fact, looking at the deeds here, it is two parcels. One is at 36 North Market Street, and the other is at 235 East Bay Street. So where is that exactly, and what is nearby? Well, we're going to head over and take a look at Google Maps and find out. And hey, what's this? Maybe you want one of these for yourself, or at least the stickers that are on it. Well, guess what? You can purchase Destination Timeshare stickers and other stickers as well. You have sea creature stickers here. You got a seahorse here. We have an anchor here. So this is kind of a nautical sticker. Isn't that really cool? Well, guess what? You can purchase these at our Etsy shop, the Shabby Sand Dollars. So I will put a link down below in the first pinned comment. So go down there, check it out, buy yourself some Shabby Sand Dollar stickers. We have all kinds of wonderful stickers designed by my wife and shipped to you for free, and even with a discount code, 10% off using Timeshare 10. But now let's head over to the computer and take a look at where this Charleston, South Carolina property is going to be located. Okay, so I've gone ahead and looked up the 36 North Market Street address. I actually don't need to look up that other property because both addresses are essentially right side by side here. So what we'll find when we zoom in here, we're going to see both of these addresses. You can see where the little pin has kind of just put it here, just a little bit north of Market Street on essentially what is Bay Street down here. We're going to go ahead here and just zoom in a little bit. Have to kind of adjust our map. And you can see here, this is where 36 North Market Street is. 235 East Bay Street, it's over here. And it's kind of surrounded by Gwinnard Street, Raffers Alley, then you have North Market and East Bay. I'm not really going to show too much here because I'm going to jump over to Google Earth because it has some really cool features over there to show you a lot more. Okay, so I'm here in Google Earth. I just need to go ahead and bar up here at the top that you're probably not going to be able to see on the screen. I need to search for 36 North Market Street. And we're going to go ahead and search on that, and it's going to do something really cool here and kind of zoom in on where this is in the United States there in South Carolina. So here it brought us to downtown Charleston. Beautiful city. We've actually been there a couple times. Really lovely place. We love taking the carriage tours in Charleston. But now we're going to zoom in just a little bit more here so we can get a closer look at this property. So here we are. We have 36 North Market Street. We have 235 East Bay Street over here. And then, well, this says it's the 36 North Market Street parking. So from what I can kind of understand, I'm not sure if they've purchased this entire block here or just this parking area back here, or maybe the parking and this building. Not 100% sure. Don't have enough know-how to kind of look all that stuff up. But we do know now where the property is going to be. It is here essentially on East Bay Street. It's probably going to be where you'll enter from, or maybe even from one of these side streets. But looks like a really nice location in the city, because we scroll down here, we do have the Charleston City Market kind of up and down Market Street. So that's really cool. Just really pretty much right across the street from the Charleston City Market. And then if we kind of go over here, this is where you'll actually find a lot of the carriage tours, picking people up, dropping them off. In fact, one of the carriage houses here, I believe it is actually, let me zoom in a little bit more. This here is Old South Carriage Company. So we've actually taken a carriage ride from them, and you actually get on the carriage right here at the Old South Carriage Company building. I believe there's also a couple of other horse-drawn carriage companies up and down through here. So if you want to take a horse-drawn carriage around the city of Charleston, I guarantee you it's a really great experience. We really did have a great time on the couple that we've done over the years. Now let's zoom back out here and just go back over here, take another look at this property. There's a few kind of restaurants around here. This is actually an old church, but I believe it's now actually a restaurant in this building. Then we have this great big building right next door. It looks like it's a heating and air conditioning company. But you also have, looks like, Hooked Seafood down here. And then, of course, we can kind of just drag this around and see what is also close by. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can kind of get a little bit better idea of what is kind of around here. Obviously, you're going to have plenty of places to go and dine and shop, especially with the city market right there. All pretty much within close walking distance of where this property is going to be located. Now, if we continue down this way a little bit, we're going to come down to kind of the waterfront area. You got some nice parks in and around Charleston. And then you also have Rainbow Row down here. So I believe this is where Rainbow Row is. So if you're wanting to see that, check out that kind of historic site in Charleston. And then we come down here a little bit more. We do have a lot of those big, expensive mansions along the waterfront here in Charleston. So definitely is a beautiful city to explore. And then here we have this great big park, the White Point Gardens. Probably not all that easily walkable to get there, but up and down through here you also have a lot more of those great big beautiful mansions of the social elite, at least at one time here in Charleston. Like I said, Charleston's a great city to explore, lots of history, and really is a wonderful place. We've had great times in Charleston. All right, so we're now back here kind of just looking at this property. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop into Street View here just so we can take a little bit closer look around. We're now going to go ahead and just take a little bit of a walk around, I guess. We can kind of see what's nearby. You can drag and view everything. You have the Charleston City Market over here. You have that old church, which is actually now a restaurant right here. You can actually look that up on Google as well if you like. Let's continue down the street here. We're going to go back in around the building and take a look at the where the actual property is located. Just kind of back behind these buildings here. So if we look here, well, look at that. It's essentially just a parking lot. Today, well, this was actually, I believe, taken back in, well, early 2023, January, in fact. So looks like fairly recent images here on Street View of Charleston and where this property is going to be located. So looks a pretty small plot of land. Like I said, it's only a 50 unit property. So they're not going to be able to put a whole lot of units in here. Not even sure if there will be a pool. Maybe there might be one rooftop or down in the basement level. Not too sure. They really haven't released a whole lot of details about the property yet. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see what this property or this resort in downtown Charleston has to offer. I'm actually kind of excited to see what it's like. Maybe get a chance to visit there someday. Obviously, probably using points. We don't know how hard or how easy it's going to be to book using Abound Club points because it is a small property, and I'm sure Charleston's going to be a popular place where a lot of people, at least on the East Coast and even the West Coast, but there's a lot of people within short driving distance to Charleston. They're probably going to want to come here and visit. So isn't that great? A potential new property there in Charleston, South Carolina. Really do hope it happens because a number of properties have kind of been hinted on or announced in the past that never actually came to fruition. So this may or may not happen. It seems like it's a pretty good chance it will because it says it is fully entitled parcel. Essentially means that all of the necessary kind of government approvals are already there to build a timeshare or hotel property on that site. Obviously, there's some additional legal hurdles that they probably need to go through in order to build this out, but definitely looking forward to a new property being able to book with Abound Club points into Charleston, South Carolina. So what are your thoughts on this property? Or were you kind of disappointed, maybe hoping for somewhere else? Love to hear all about it down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Really helps out these videos. And if you want to see another video about Marriott Vacation Club, I'm going to put a link to one here about Marriott Vacation Club, what you need to know before you buy. So head over there and check that out. Thanks for watching. And remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare, and maybe even a timeshare in Charleston, South Carolina.